The following is a special presentation of SpinoKing Sports. Tonight, the Washington Nationals will host an old familiar franchise that is making its return to the majors for the first time since 2004. A team with a very interesting history and a winning season that was sadly canceled. A team that moved from a city in Canada to the nation's capital in 2005 to become the Nats. And now, for the first time in over 15 years, this very team has returned to the major leagues. Same old team, new players, and a brand new beginning. From Nationals Park in Washington, D.C., SpinoKing Sports is proud to present this special virtual coverage of Major League Baseball. From a sold-out crowd of over 40,000 fans, the Washington Nationals host the Montreal Expos.
Just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in our nation's capital. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Expos and the Washington Nationals. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Welcome back to this very special ball game in Washington, D.C. as the Nationals and Expos get ready for tonight's game. And now, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Montreal Expos. Now, let's take a look at the Nationals defense.
Joe Ross gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
And stepping in, Ryan Stark. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. The pitch. And here's a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch, and that's how we'll get started in the Tuesday opener. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today. Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ryan Stark goes down for the first out of the game. To the plate now, Connor Fisk. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Connor Fisk goes down for out number 2 in the top half. In now, Robert Byrne. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. We're just getting started here in our nation's capital. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Soto gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning.
You're watching SpinoKing Saturday Baseball. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Washington Nationals. And now, let's take a look at the Expos defense.
Fagan, a Rhode Island native, is the starting pitcher here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Edwin Encarnacion is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Tsuyoshi Nakayama will also enter as he takes over at third base. Kevin Velasco is also into the game as he takes over at short. Here now is Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for Washington, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
The pitch. Fouled away. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The 2-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Got him.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Steven.
So now into the box is Luis Garcia. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. First pitch on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And now pitch on the way.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
That one's in there, 3-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Here comes a left fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third.
A time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if Kyle Schwarber can keep it going. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Here now is Juan Soto, pulled toward right center field. Fisk able to track it down for the third out. Nationals gone in order. We are still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Now here's the pitch.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit towards center. Schwarber is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Kyle Schwarber. I'm sure if we were in the trust tree, he would still want to be behind the dish controlling this pitching staff. But he's gone to the outfield, worked his tail off, and he handles it adequately with a nice arm. And it's only going to get better with the more time he puts in out there.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0. Denton. Most of the time he can be found behind the plate, but he's roaming the outfield in this one.
Yeah, crazy athlete, Matty. One thing that does travel to whatever position he's at is that he's got an absolute cannon. That's why he can go to the outfield and moonlight out there. No one's going to test his arm. And then to go back behind the dish and shut down a running game, this guy's a special talent.
The shortstop, Kevin Velasco.
Into the box, Kevin Velasco. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. Now here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. So here is Kyle Schwarber. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The center fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And it's fouled away. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Josh Bell the next to hit, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
He waits, now the pitch. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. Good action on the sinker, 1 and 2. Look out, that one almost got away from him. 2 and 2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Bounce towards the second baseman. And that's out number 1.
Batting 6th, the second baseman.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Here's Starlin Castro as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He'll enter play with that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. The 0-1 offering. Here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. 2 complete, still scoreless here on the show. Now into the box, Jose Alvarez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Batting average down in the low 210s. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. The 0-1 delivery. 1-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Swing and a little blooper to center, and Castro will put this one away for out number 2.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Barack Fagan.
Next to hit, Barack Fagan. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Softly hit to the left side, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Bottom of the third now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Victor Robles.
The right fielder, Victor Robles.
First pitch coming, here it is. Not close with that one, it's way above the strike zone. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Fouled off. Full count now, 3-2.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Robles, a runner at second with 1 away. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking
Third
back at his
baseman,
last
number
start,
2,
he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Into the box, Luis Garcia, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Fisk is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for Washington. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. And now here is Steven Franco back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. 2 balls and a strike now. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Center fielder going back. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
At the plate now, Connor Fisk.
Connor.
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here it comes. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Standing in now, Robert Byrne, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Popped him up. Garcia in foul ground, and that's the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 23, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion now hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. In there, 1-1. Now the pitch. Pops this one up. Bell has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Hit hard down the left field line. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. The Expos are out on top 1-0. Juan Soto to the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And this will be fouled away. The 1-2. Hit in the air down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 19, Josh Bell.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2 out, nobody on. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Down the right field line. Around first, he's digging for second. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Darlin Castro.
So here's Starlin Castro as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. One and 2. Here it is. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
The payoff pitch. And that's low, ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So the next to bat will be Tyler Flowers, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Bell on second, Castro on at first with 2 down. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And the 2-1.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Victor Robles digging in now, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Still 1-2. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Now it'll be Zane Denton, grounded out in his last at-bat.
The left fielder, Zane Denton.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now the 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So now to the plate, Kevin Velasco. He sways and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. First time up, he went down looking. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
In now, Jose Alvarez.
The right fielder, Jose.
Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-2. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Turner. It's short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Gene Segura.
No one on with one down, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. First offering.
Count 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Ball.
Still only one out in the inning. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he's back easily. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. To the plate now, Barack Fagan. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. On the year, Fagan brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Segura, base runner at first with 1 out. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2.
2-2.
Lifted down the line in left. Soto is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Now batting, third baseman, Steven Franco.
Next, it'll be Steven Franco, off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. He's set. Here it comes. Comes set, and the 0-1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
The 1-1 takes that one for strike 2 on the inside corner. Count still at 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And that pitch is lined into left field, and he's got his second hit of the evening.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Now the Nationals skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Ryan Harper trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 33, Ryan Harper.
Connor Fisk will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
This is foul right side. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Expos lead it 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Drew Mendoza will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 73, Drew Mendoza.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. and it's fouled away. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's one down now.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Back to the top of the order now, and into bat is Trey Turner. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch.
Ball, Matt.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. One out, nobody on. This pitch is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 2-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
I know one thing. He earned
Third
that
baseman,
free
number
pass
2.
right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Ready now is Luis Garcia. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Now a throw over to first. Back in standing. He's set, and the pitch.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
The 0-1 delivery. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing.
He's going.
1-1 home. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
At the plate now, Juan Soto. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line drive base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Number 12,
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as the result.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. (2-0) to the Nationals center fielder.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Fouled off. Soto leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Good battle. Count remains full. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Striding in is Josh Bell. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And he falls behind 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Franco has a play. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. The Expos on top 3-2. Tanner Rainey takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 21, Tanner Rainey.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Robert Byrne.
The catcher, Robert Byrne.
From the stretch, too low, 1-0. Here it comes. Left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. But he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
The 1-1 home.
Ball 2.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Now the 2-1. Fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around,
Now
according to the umpire.
the
Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with one gone.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Stepping in once again is Kevin Velasco. First pitch on its way.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
A 1 pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. On a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Ugh, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
A runner moving from third as that's speared on the mound. Relay to Bell, the double play, and that's how the inning ends. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Montreal is out in front here, 3-2. Kevin Herget enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching, Kevin Herget.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Starlin Castro.
The second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Oh, heater gets turned around.
Into the box, Tyler Flowers. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 home. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to Encarnacion, and they turn the double play.
Up next for the Nationals, the right fielder.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
At the plate, Victor Robles. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He went down on strikes last time up. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Two and one after the foul ball there. Swing and a line drive. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Ryan Zimmerman stands in as he looks at a called strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat and mouse game continues on.
The 1-1.
Ball, that's 6 out.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan Zimmerman.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Nationals leave 1. Still a 3-2 ball game. Daniel Hudson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 44, Daniel Hudson.
At the plate now is Jose Alvarez. He bounced out last time up.
The right fielder, Jose Alvarez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver the 0-1. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
The batter, number 2.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jose Alvarez goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Gene Segura standing in as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ladies and
Jorge
gentlemen,
Padilla will
your
grab a
attention,
bat and hit
please.
for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting, Jorge Padilla.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He'll enter play at .313, 6 home runs and 16 RBIs. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch. Your
Ranger
attention,
Suarez
please.
will take over
Now
on the
pitching,
mound to start the bottom
number
of the
55.
7th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Leading
And
off
coming
for
forward
Washington.
now is the shortstop,
That's
Trey
shortstop.
Turner.
Down by 1, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Here it comes, 1-0. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Popped up, and there's out number 1.
Third baseman number 2, Luis Garcia.
Next to stand in is Luis Garcia. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. He's set. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. That evens it up, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for a called strike. So a full count now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
Well,
The
that
left
call
fielder,
looked like it
number
was a little in
22.
the pitcher's favor, but
Wow.
it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen,
Soto.
calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Juan Soto. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And the pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And a shot back to the mound, but he manages to glove it. So nothing happening this time around. 8th inning coming up. Montreal is on top 3-2. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Steven Franco.
Steven Franco.
First offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The high fastball is in there. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
So now to the plate, Connor Fisk, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Slow grounder to first. Bell brings it in, and that's the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Robert Byrne.
So next to bat will be Robert Byrne. First pitch on its way. Sliced hard but foul.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Comes set with the 0-1. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Junior Irby is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Irby.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And that's through into center field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
To the plate now, Josh Bell. He grounds it sharply to third. He's right there. Segura for one. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Now back.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
At the plate now, Starlin Castro. And that misses, ball one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The ballman 2 strikes.
1 ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit to third. Fielded cleanly. But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue.
Up next for the Nationals.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
Stepping in now, Tyler Flowers. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0 and 2. Castro is off of first with 2 away. Count remains at 0 and 2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Throws there at first, so the error doesn't hurt him on the scoreboard as the inning is over. 1 left for Washington. They're down 3-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jeremy Jeffress will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Alex Avila is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Here's the first pitch to him. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Now the 2-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Giving chase is Robles. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Zane Denton.
Digging in next, Zane Denton. He's set, and the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher stuff.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way out to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Into the box now, Kevin Velasco, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Lays off. 2-2 now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
He spoils another one and will do it again.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Next up, Jose Alvarez. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 2 out here and a runner at second. Pulled toward right center field. Robles is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And standing in the outfielder, Victor Robles.
Victor Robles.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This pitch is popped up. Segura is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Alex Avila.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Alex Avila trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Bases are empty, one man out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Pitch on its way to Avila. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Nationals down to their final out now. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he'll make the catch to end it, as the Expos will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Montreal took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Barack Fagan notches his 3rd win of the year. Junior Irby works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 1st of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.